this is Ella Studena, live from London studio. India has once again opened its checkbook in Washington, hiring Mercury Public Affairs LLC at a staggering $75,000 per month for a 3-month contract from 15th August to 14th November 2025. This deal adds to New Delhi's already bloated lobbying expenditures of $275,000 a month and joins its existing contracts with SHW Partners LLC, led by former Trump advisor Jason Miller, and BGR Group, one of Washington's most influential lobbying firms. Mercury, once home to Susie Wiles, now President Trump's chief of staff, has been tasked with government relations, media outreach, and digital strategy with former Republican Senator David Vitter, signing the contract on behalf of the firm. Yet history shows that even the most powerful lobbyists cannot override fundamental U.S. policy decisions when India's own actions clash with American priorities. In 2019, after President Trump revoked India's Generalized System of Preferences, GSP, trade benefits, New Delhi hired BGR Group to lobby for their restoration. Despite investing millions into this campaign, India failed to regain GSP status as Washington refused to compromise its economic and political objectives for New Delhi. That failure serves as a clear warning that money alone cannot secure policy wins when U.S. interests are at stake. The current lobbying push faces even greater challenges. Trump's 25% tariff penalty on Indian goods, set to double to 50% from 27 August 2025, is politically tied to his domestic base and leaves little room for influence through paid intermediaries. The U.S. remains deeply critical of India's continued purchase of Russian oil, which totaled $56 billion last year and is reportedly considering secondary sanctions. Repeated trade negotiations have collapsed over India's refusal to open its agricultural and dairy sectors, issues that remain absolute red lines for Washington. No lobbyist, however connected, can change these entrenched positions. The role of Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries further complicates matters. The company has increased its intake of Russian crude from just 3% pre-war to nearly 50% in 2025, taking advantage of steep discounts under global price cap mechanisms. U.S. officials estimate that Indian refiners, particularly Reliance and Nayara Energy, have pocketed around $16 billion in excess profits from these purchases, with nearly $6 billion likely going to Reliance alone. Reports suggest that the Modi government benefited indirectly from these deals, receiving cuts from the transactions, raising serious ethical and international concerns. This lucrative trade has drawn scrutiny with U.S. authorities, highlighting how India's energy strategy effectively supports Russia's war while reaping enormous profits domestically. India's renewed reliance on Mercury and other high-profile lobbyists exposes the weakness of its current foreign policy. Lobbyists may secure meetings, craft narratives, and advise on messaging, but they cannot reverse the consequences of India's strategic missteps, including energy ties with Russia and refusal to liberalize sensitive markets. This expensive campaign is likely to fail, serving as yet another display of desperation and highlighting the limits of New Delhi's approach to securing influence in Washington. Stay tuned for more updates on this story. Keep watching Ocean News.